Tonight, Congress still hasn't agreed on a nearly $2 trillion stimulus package. Another vote failed today in the Senate. The gridlock led to a sell-off on Wall Street. The Dow was down almost 600 points, while the S&P has fallen 30% in the last 22 trading days. This is the fastest drop of that size in history. We're going to turn now to Nancy Cordes. She's on Capitol Hill tonight. And Nancy, does Congress understand the urgency here?
They do, Nora, and senators had been hoping to vote today, but now the timeline is slipping because Democratic leader Chuck Schumer is still locked in negotiations with Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. Republicans argue it is taking too long and that the markets and workers need certainty now.
We don't have time for this.
Emotions ran high today.
This is disgraceful.
As senators tried to seal a $2 trillion deal.
We don't think this bill will work.
With immediate cash payments for American workers, billions in grants to small businesses, and a surge in unemployment insurance, up to 4 months' worth at full salary, even for freelance or seasonal workers like Detroit's Christina Hayes, who got laid off by Delta last week.
I'm going to have to map out how one bill is paid, or if one bill is going to have to be late, I'm just going to have to make it truly work with what they give.
Senators know that time is of the essence. Just today, Boeing announced it is temporarily closing some factories, impacting 70,000 workers. GE is slashing 10% of its workforce. But Democrats are pushing for more restrictions on the bill's $500 billion fund for big industry.
The bill still includes something that most Americans don't want to see: large corporate bailouts with almost no strings attached.
As the virus spreads, the strain on the Senate is starting to show.
This bill does not create a slush fund.
Kentucky Republican Rand Paul tested positive yesterday. He and 4 colleagues are self-quarantined. The husband of Minnesota's Amy Klobuchar is hospitalized and on oxygen. Today, President Trump suggested that cutting off commerce to slow the spread could be worse than the virus itself. Vice President Pence has said some critical workers who have been exposed might stay on the job if they wear masks, a notion Governor Cuomo is exploring as well.
You can't stop the economy forever. So we have to start to think about, does everyone stay out of work?
Tonight, Democratic senators are telling us they are making progress in these closed-door talks, but they think it might not be till tomorrow night, Nora, that this bill is ready for a vote.
Which is raising questions about what's going to happen with the markets tomorrow. Nancy, thank you.